Oh, I gotta get Russell to fix the ring camera because when he changed the router, it disconnected it. Guess not. That sucks.
Okay. Testing my webcam here.
Mm-hmm.
So I used my old webcam because I dropped it. I didn't know if it was working.
Oh.
So I went and grabbed it and downloaded a different software that like helped me. It wasn't when I was using this webcam, I couldn't like zoom in or out or anything. It was just standard. But now they have a software which is through their Logitech G Hub where you can like mess around with the camera settings. So you can kind of do with your camera settings like on your camera. You can change the saturation, white balance, that sort of thing. So I was just doing it as a test. My friend Sia popped on while I was doing this on YouTube. So I was just saying hi to her. She said I saw the live notification. I went straight directly through YouTube because nobody usually watches.
On which one are you on? Yours?
Yeah, on my channel.
Oh.
Nobody usually watches, so I was like, no, how the hell is somebody gonna watch? I just did it as a test to see me, see look. So that's what it looks like. But it's still grainy. Can you see it or no? Let me see. Hold on. Maybe it's just on the way the camera looks. Let me close the chat out. Or maybe it's just on my screen. I can see it.
No.
No, it doesn't look grainy at all.
Not really.
Right, look at my screen.
A little bit there, but not on the phone.
You can see
it's just like when you upload photos to Facebook, to put on the like banner. On the computer, it looks blurry, but on your phone, it looks clear. It's weird. It's annoying.
Can you hear it? I don't know. I don't want it to echo though. That's why I haven't turned it up. I don't want it to echo though. That's why I haven't turned it up. Yeah, I guess you can.
Yeah.
So I'm just here in our bedroom. Sorry. I don't want it to echo though. That's why I haven't turned it up. Yeah, I guess you can. See, that's why I turned it down because you're not. But yeah, Yvette has been sick, so she's off camera for now. She's been dealing with COVID.
He doesn't care to be in the room with
She
me.
doesn't care. Yeah, I don't care. I love her. If I get COVID, it's read out richer for poor, sickness and health, the whole 9 yards. You do what you do. And cool, so it still works. Hey, it's our favorite YouTube, it was our favorite watcher, Yolanda.
Oh.
So,
Hi, Yolanda.
Hi, Yolanda. Like, she can hear you, like, but she can't, like, she's not on camera. She's not camera ready.
No.
She's been dealing with COVID for the last week. So she's not feeling the best. She barely just kind of got over bad cough and congestion, and that's how much I love her. I just don't care if I get it. Yes, it's Yolanda. We know we love you. We're just doing this live right now, or I'm doing this live. I'm testing out my webcam because I dropped it, and I didn't know if I'd work or because I chipped the top. You guys can't see it, and I didn't know if it would still, if I messed it up when I dropped it. So I haven't used it, and I was looking in online cameras and stuff, and I took it out and maybe just think about it to get it out and test it out to see if it still works, and it still works. Man, I this camera is like a I bought this webcam for $47 back in 2019. It was a second. It wasn't even brand new. I bought it used, second hand, and I used it for all my shows. And when the whole pandemic thing and these things went up to they were over $100 a piece. Could have sold it, but it's like, I like this camera. It got me through a lot. So there you go. See, it's worth the investment for $47.
Yeah.
Had it for over 5 years. So. Oh, just so you know, Yolanda, maybe later in the year, we're still talking and planning it out, but we're going to relaunch our second season of Unwrap Love. So yeah, we kind of abruptly into season 1, but we've been talking about it this summer and have had other people ask. So yeah, we will put that back together. We still have to talk about it in the planning stages, but yeah, it's been fun. Didn't even know anybody would tune in to watch on just testing the stream, and I had 2 people show up. So nice. Never thought I would get anybody to tune in on just going live on YouTube. This is like a channel that it's my regular channel. I just put on my stuff here on my other videos, but I've never actually used it to go live. I don't even have a mic set up or nothing. I just had my headphones because I was actually listening and watching videos on my laptop, and then I went and got my camera out. We're just testing a few. I'm testing a few things. What did I do with that? Is it over here? So I got some old. Look at these guys. This is how I'm going to date myself right now for you guys to know. I used to write and I would save them on floppy disks. Look at that. Or not, these weren't even called floppy disks. What were these called?
Hard disk, right?
Hard disk?
Is it a hard disk? Or did they call it a floppy disk? Well, they called them floppy disks at first because they were floppy. I was around for that. And then they came up with these and they were sturdier. So yeah. I remember that the floppy ones.
Oh, that's right. Floppy disks were the big ones, but these are hard disks where I got stuff on here, and I don't know, can you see that? Not the hard. Yes. So yes, the hard disk, and we actually have we found a driver. I don't know what I did with it. Is it back here?
I thought you had it right next to me.
I had it somewhere. Oh, there it is. Look. So we got a driver. Look at this. This is like an old school like plug in, and you just like pop it out, bam, and you pop in like your hard drive. So the floppy disk was back in your day, Gabe. Yeah, exactly.
Mine too.
So yeah, I can actually go through now and look at a bunch of the stuff that I used to write, see if any of it's relevant, if I can use any of it. So that's just to show you like all the stuff that you had back when, if you journaled, if you wrote on a computer, if you did any of those things before there was a cloud. Yeah, had to save it on a disk. Of course, the old pen and pad. You know, that's the way we still old. So I guess we still,
We still old.
huh?
Did you say we still old?
Yes, we still old. We still old here, so we use these kind of things to record our, like even now. I mean, let me see your folder there, baby. Let me show them. That's kind of cool.
My
So like she's got an old school. This is an old school because not many people use these anymore. But like a chart to log like all her important dates, school lessons, lesson plans as she gets ready for the school year. Most people would probably say you can do this now on your iPhone. You could probably record the stuff on your Mac and do away with pencil, paper, and pad, but we still like to use them around here. The hard.
I got all these pens too. All different colors.
Look, you got to see what she said. She said, let me see if you can see the. So like that's the chat. She was like saying some of the comments. Yeah, that was the safest way. I mean, you always held on to it. I mean, like even today, Yvette was telling me I didn't know about it, but she started telling me about that cybersecurity company that went down and like it caused havoc to all these digital institutions, airlines,
Starbucks.
banks, Starbucks, all these different companies. Exactly. You don't have to worry about outages. You got me right to the point. Yeah. So, you know, that's just how we used to have to do things and had to communicate back in our day. I mean, it was not easy, but it was how things got done. So, I mean, it's not always the worst thing. It's, I mean, everybody has access to their phones and digital phones and photos and video cameras, yet people still print out pictures and hang them on their walls. And I mean, it's still relevant. It's still relevant how you can use those things. And yes, Starbucks was down. Yvette tried to order some Starbucks today, and
That's how I found out.
that's how she actually found out about this. It is that you couldn't order Starbucks, so
I was mad.
there was no Starbucks. It was like, I don't know. I had no clue because I didn't order anything. I literally got everything from work, free water, free coffee, so and all that stuff. I didn't have to stop to pay for anything, so I really didn't even know that there was something wrong until I got home. Then I started reading about it. I was like, crap, man. They really screwed up. Somebody screwed up. I don't know who, but somebody did. But
Russell asked if he thinks he still got a job.
yeah.
So probably not.
Probably not, but yeah. Well, let's see if we had a few people tune in, say hi. So yeah, we'll be back and
We got to brainstorm.
we got to brainstorm a little bit and write down a few things. And one of the main problems that I'm trying to solve right now and started looking at it is like how to set up our camera and stuff so that we don't always have to take it down and put it up, because that was kind of always a big problem sometimes.
We could just set it up in here and just lay on the bed and do it.
Do it in bed under the covers. That's an idea. It's like, you don't know. Well, I mean, that's a thing about looking at, like, I'm looking at small areas like where we can actually just keep all. Well, the thing is, though, I don't want to have to always break everything down. So I'm trying to find the most easy way that we'll be able to create a environment around us that we can use when we film, and then when we're done we can just kind of move things around a little bit but not have to break down everything and put everything up, because we were doing it in our living area, in our living room prior, and I just couldn't leave all that stuff up because we had animals, we have kids, we have, we have all this stuff walking around, and who knows what could mess with anything. So
Cats try to pull everything down.
yeah, exactly. So I want to be able to keep most of that stuff stationary, and then just have to use minimal movement and still have a good environment where we can record and it looks nice, and it's not always a rushed sort of feel, because that was one of the things that I learned and had to struggle with last season, was like figuring out the whole setup and breakdown. And we wanted to make it a little bit of an easier transition so we can just concentrate on the actual information, the content, and what we want to talk about. So just looking at that right now, as a matter of fact. So we'll see where that goes. But hey, thank you for tuning in and watching, and you might see me again tomorrow. I don't know. I just did this on a whim, so haven't been live. I haven't done anything creative. I haven't talked in, God, feels like forever. I mean, when did we end it? Last April, right? The end of April?
Yeah, because I was trying to finish my class. I think it was April.
Like
I'm
right at
still
the
working
first,
on my-
right? The first week, or right?
I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, it was like it was after the engagement announcement that we kind of left everybody there.
Mm-hmm.
Told them we were engaged, but yeah, hey, might even record a video, upload it, just to kind of talk about what we've been up to since then. Give you guys a little bit of a catch up and just talk about it. I mean, been playing around with my my camera a lot more. Oh no, can you see? I've been messing around with my good old Sony ZV-E10. Here we go. Been messing around with this thing. I wish I was a more established creator, because they were actually they're actually letting other creators try out the ZV-E10 Mark II, which is just hitting the mark. Well, actually, it hasn't hit the market. It's on pre-sale now, but they're letting a lot of creators use it to get use of their influence and talk about the functionality. Nobody's getting them for free. They're having to return them back to Sony from all the videos I've been watching, but they're testing out all the new features and seeing the difference between the ZVE, the Mark One and the Mark II, and what the different features are and what they like and don't like, of course. But I thought you guys eloped. No, we haven't eloped. We're going to have a wedding. That will we're still talking about it. We're still doing all that.
We need to set up a GoFundMe and just like let everybody donate like $5 or something.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe, and I'm gonna start a Patreon. You know what a Patreon is?
We have what, $800 so far saved up.
Yeah, so a Patreon is just where somebody can go sign up and add like a monthly subscription or pay for use one-time thing, where you can sell content or talk about content or things that you can do. So I mean, we might be able to set that up. A GoFundMe. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find a way. We'll fund it. Sponsors, we'll start looking at that.
Yeah. I got all my fireworks overlays uploaded.
Oh yeah, she's been taking a lot more creative photos too. She's been messing around a lot more with her photography. So yeah, she does wedding photography. She does like children, right? Like infants, toddlers, newborns. Does all that stuff there. I've been learning myself a little bit, so I'm trying to get into videography and Life has just been crazy. We're both writing. Well, she's working on writing a book. Um, I've published one already earlier this year, working on another one. So life has been kind of steady flow. We've just been enjoying ourselves and um, spending time with each other. That's always fun too, right, baby?
Yes.
It's been a while.
It's our weekend with
It's our
no
weekend by
kids.
ourselves with no kids.
It's been what, a month.
It feels like it. Gosh. Like I think we had the first week. At the
Because even
beginning
when
of
I didn't
June.
have Naomi, we had your kids.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
So
we
yeah,
had-
it's almost been like a month.
Mm-hmm.
God. Whew. Feels like a lot. But thank you for tuning in, Yolanda. Appreciate it. I guess we'll end it there and see if we tune up tomorrow. So camera works, so that's what I love. I'm happy about that it still works and that screen's not cracked or nothing. I don't see anything. I thought something was wrong with it because I see all this pixelation, but apparently you can't see it on the stream, so everything's good. So yeah, have a good night. Enjoy y'all Friday, and we'll see you soon. So bye, folks.
Bye.
Tell everybody bye, baby.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
So it did work.